This morning on The Dish, a dining experience unlike any we've ever seen. Hudson Table is a multi-purpose culinary studio with locations in Brooklyn, Philadelphia, Connecticut, and New Jersey, offering cooking classes, catering, and private event hosting. But one experience has proven to be more popular than any of that. Jill Schlesinger is here with a first-hand look and a taste, too. Jill.
Good morning. Well, if you enjoy shows like Chopped or Top Chef, this is for you. It is part night out, part game show. It is all delicious. Hudson Table pits two chefs against one another in a timed cooking competition, and these chef showdowns have become one of the toughest tickets in town. Fine dining at a frenetic pace. On the night we visited Hudson Table's flagship location in Hoboken, New Jersey, Chef Theo Coleman faced off against Chef Nikira Sasaki.
Tonight I am working with Liz, and her and I, we just make magic together.
I'm joined by Sev. It's my favorite two chefs to work with. We are a dynamic duo, and we're gonna win. All right, so course one.
Both of them planning, preparing, and plating a three-course meal using the same list of surprise ingredients given to them just before their guests arrive. Do you think about what you're going to do with this, how it integrates with your first course also?
Yes, first thing I think of is efficiency.
While the whole time, the clock is ticking.
All right, chefs, are we ready? 40 minutes on the clock. Let's get started.
Tonight, both chefs are tasked with using a pomegranate syrup, barley, and Nilla wafers in any way they see fit.
I think if they could put the Nilla wafers in one of the entree dishes, that would be interesting.
Come on.
After racing against the clock, the next challenge is wowing the 20 guests who don't know what's coming and are keeping score. The chefs are betting big on their abilities in hopes of coming out on top in the contest. But risk-taking and competition, as we found out, are deep in the DNA of Hudson Table. Before starting Hudson Table in 2014, founder Alan Barry was a professional poker player. But his biggest victory in 2011 essentially ended his days at the table.
I won a World Series of Poker bracelet just under $900,000. Most people would have been like, great, now I have money for poker. I was like, great, now I have money to have the flexibility to venture into other things.
Attending a cooking class with his wife inside an Atlantic City casino sparked something in Barry.
I knew that you'd be paired with another couple. And I walked up to this couple and I was like, I don't want to talk to these people. This is going to be awful. And then we had the best night ever. And I think that's like a testament to the concept of how food brings people together. And I just fell in love with the concept. Then I saw people walking past, because it was all glass windows, and looking in and being like, oh, what's going on?
I want to be part of that.
You know, and having that FOMO feeling.
The guests at chef competitions definitely aren't missing out. They dine on not one, but 2 3-course meals. Things get started with the first course, a Korean meatball with a gochujang pomegranate glaze from Chef Theo, and a sweet and salty steak katsu breaded with Nilla wafer crumbs from Chef Nikira. I like the simplicity of like this little thing that bursts with flavor. Followed by a main, Chef Theo's African suya steak with pistachios and green chutney, and a tri-colored chicken ravioli by Chef Nikira. While both were a visual feast, the reviews were mixed.
I actually scored both of the dishes equal on the taste, but I thought that Chef Nikira dominated on the presentation and the creativity.
This looks simple, doesn't look like a big deal.
Right.
Surprising at every bite.
The texture and the flavor is a lot of things that's bouncing off each other that I don't like.
Which brings us to dessert. Chef Theo's sake pot creme and a pavlova with Thai iced tea ice cream, finished off with fire by Chef Nikira.
We're done.
While I enjoyed it, my fellow diners had other thoughts. What do you think we could have seen in dessert that would have won you over?
I think a little more flavor, a little less complexity. All of it.